now is I'm going to the Europa to win not only my class but the overall. Anything less than that really isn't a victory in my mind. That's just the standard I like to hold myself to. After that, we'll kind of take a step back, assess my physique, and obviously the goal either by the end of this year or July of next year is to compete for and earn a pro card and be an IFBB pro. So that's what we're aiming towards. That's the long-term goal. First, we heated everything just to get blood flow to there and the muscle loose and warm. After that, we did ART, Advanced Release Technique or Therapy. Don't know what the T stands for, if I'm being completely honest with y'all. Did that, got some Graston done on the biceps and chest, and then got some dry needling done in the trap and rear delt area.
Boom, boom.
Got it.
Oh, shit. There you go. One more, rear delt, and then we'll get you on your stomach. Oh, voila. Whoa.
Ooh, get him. Get him, Lou. That's definitely like my rotator cuffs and traps, and shoulders in general are definitely the body parts that get beat up and stay beat up the most on me. So seeing him regularly during my preps definitely a huge tool in the toolbox in terms of staying healthy and being at my best at all times. Been seeing him for close to 10 years now. We were laughing about it this morning. He's seen me ever since 9th grade. And here we are, I'm about to turn 25 May 17th and still going to him for every injury and therapy and just upkeep that I do.
Why don't we start with some mandatories?
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll work on a little bit of the transition next time.
Definitely.
You got a good phone call.
Yeah, it's been interesting. Still have it. We, I want to start drill the mandatories and then definitely some transitions. And then this weekend definitely want to start working on the guest posing routine. Got 2 more weeks. I've been doing some stuff. I found some music, found a couple strings and poses that I want to use, but definitely need some more polishing it up. Yeah, some last year's routine. I actually want to do some of the stuff out of one of your Olympia routines, the pivot on one foot, see if I can't be a ballerina while I'm flexing.
You know, the secret to that was that I had this turntable underneath me.
Exactly, right?
Okay. So let's just start with a little bit of warm up. Okay, so let's just start with a little bit of warm up, maybe just kind of going through the before you start with like a double bicep. Okay. Relax. Last breath. Good. Relax. Okay, quarter turn. Side chest. Good. Relax. Okay. Side tricep. Good. Relax. Another quarter turns go to the back. Good. Okay. Back to the bicep. Good. Relax. Press yourself. Okay. Back flat. Okay, good. So stomach's going around here. Really nice. Good. Good. Okay, hold it. Nice and wide. Okay, relax. Okay, good. Right quarter turn. Okay, arms overhead, abdominal. Get this little bit out. Good. Squeeze the legs. There you go. Blow it out. Good. Relax. Okay. And most muscular. Good. Okay. All right, relax.
Alright guys, so just got done with posing practice with my dad. In my mind, the Dallas Europa is the biggest show in Texas, and there's a couple others that are comparable in terms of level of prestige to me, but definitely wanted to be on a big stage and get in front of as many people as I can, and that's what I'm going to get out of competing in the Dallas Europa. Possible, so when you're rowing like this, don't open your shoulders up, try and keep them as squared up as possible, and really try and pull it to your hips. So you'll see what these look like. Alright guys, so sitting at 5 weeks out. From today it's actually 4 weeks and 2 days, so we're coming up on 4 weeks. Saturday will be 4 weeks out. You know, at this point I feel like for myself and for most people, this is when the prep becomes more of a mind game than it is an episode at the office. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Like I said, we're about to just kind of enjoy the day. About to go grab my dog Titan, throw his ball for him a little bit, play some Rummy Cube with my girlfriend, and yeah, enjoy life and stay stress-free. Great variation of a straight arm push down. Be sure to give it a try. Finished up with the straight arm push downs, the variation just showed you. Let's get after this. Knocked out those one arm hammer rows. Last thing on the menu for back today is going to be 3 lighter weight, higher rep, really strict form. Alright, so that's a wrap for back. Let's get started on biceps. Probably going to start with alternating dumbbell curls, just standing. Do them like 5, 5, 5, and 5. Maybe 5 and 5 more, 15 on each arm first couple sets, then 10 on each arm the next couple. And then from there probably move on to a rope hammer, and then machine preacher, and then probably finish up with some dumbbell hammers. And then that will be a wrap for my last back and bis workout before the show. Getting, you know, 8 to 10 really good reps, a good squeeze at the top, and then once I get to the point of not being able to get good reps anymore, just kind of pump them out, past failure, just partials. Really trying to drive as much blood in there as possible. And yeah, so I'm gonna do 3 sets here, then finish up with some dumbbell hammers and call it a day. since the branch happened. At the branch, I weighed 219 at weigh-ins the day before, so pretty stoked about the gain that I made in a year, because I'm definitely significantly leaner for this show as well. All that's left to do today is I have 2 more meals. One of them will be 10 ounces of steak with 12 ounces of potato. Then the last one will be 2 cups of egg whites and a cup and 3/4.
'97 and 28 switch, please. Quarter turn to the right. Quarter turn to your right, please. Quarter turn to the right. And face the front. Front of a bicep, please. Last spread. Side chest. Last spread. Tricep either side. Abdominal thigh. And gentlemen, going to have your most muscular pose. And relax. Thank you, gentlemen. See you back here tomorrow. Thank you.
Stuff and everything will exactly where it needs to be. Hit your tricep. It's got to be flexed, okay?
It's too good not to flex that.
Okay, did you eat your meal?
No, I'm about to.
Okay, you need to eat your meal. Yeah. Eat that meal, and then have you been in and outing on the water? Okay. All right, we're good. All right, man. You look great. I'll see you downstairs, okay?
And your next competitor, please welcome number 97, Hunter Labrada. Thank you, Hunter. You can stay right there on stage. You're in our top 5. Hunter will be joined by the competitors 24, 26, and 28, please. Let's take that 4th place award to number 28, Daryl Lattimore. Gentlemen, your favorite pose, please. All right, good to go, gentlemen. We're going to have Hunter drop that trophy off and come right back out. Let's send it down to the judges. Luke.
Thank you, Bob. Can we have 97 and 18 switch, please? Okay, drummer, quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn to your right, please. Quarter turn to the right. And face the front. Front double bicep, please. Lat spread. Side chest. Rear double bicep. Lat spread. Tricep either side. A down on thigh. Relax, and gentlemen, we're going to have your most muscular pose. And relax. Bob?
All right, gentlemen, for the title, pose down.
Yeah. Hold up. Get right with you. I'ma get right with you. Bad, then dismiss it. Bang. I ain't really here to take no pictures. Flash. Middle, up, yeah, system. Cool, it's robotic, I ain't touching. Nah. Looking at your she bustin'. Riding in that coupe with the wings. Going to Thailand. Percocet, party serving fiends. Sweater got my blood with Vietnamese.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much, guys. You can go right back to the blue line. Betty Pariso on stage. She is holding the 1st place award, and she will take the title of 2017 NPC Dallas Europa Overall Bodybuilding Champ. 2-year winner, Hunter Labrada. All right, Hunter, there's some bag of bang for you there, buddy. All right, Hunter will now strike the I just won the whole show pose. All right, congratulations, Hunter.
I feel like sitting here at 5 weeks, I'm like where I was like 2 weeks out last time, 3 weeks out. So definitely ahead and definitely a lot heavier.
Bigger.
Yeah, a lot bigger.
To maintain the fullness he has to keep training hard. That's what people are doing goes wrong. They back off from training. You have to keep training hard, heavy.
definitely got the best posing lighting for you.
Actually, weeks. I mean, we've made tremendous progress within like the last 2 weeks since I've seen him. Push a little hard, as in be patient with his body. We're not going to push anything, because I lowered his carbs 2 weeks ago, probably by like 150 grams, and then he just started looking stringy. So I put back like probably like 100 grams of carbs back in, and then that's when he started dropping more. He actually dropped like 3 barbell hip thrusters. Barbell hip thrusters aren't just for bikini girls, but it's for him too. So directly hitting his glutes every other day or twice a week. Twice a week at least, and I think just building muscle back there.
Today really was an awesome leg day. It was awesome gym, awesome equipment, felt good. I mean, I killed it, so can't ask for much more than that.
They don't have legs. It's just a bunch of bricks.
What's going on, guys? So that's the other thing, besides keeping everything in a straight line and really focusing on driving the back of your knee into the pad, your quad's knee flexor.
On the way down and the way up, so.
Same cue for the hacks like Andrew showed us. Alright guys, well I know we say this every single episode, but thank you so much for following along with this and kind of providing us with some interaction and feedback. Makes it a lot more enjoyable knowing that people are following along, and it makes my day when I have someone saying like, oh, I watch them when I'm on the stairs prepping for my show or this or that. So that's really cool. Thank you for following along so far. Another thing, probably next episode we do will be the next Q&A, so we'll take the questions from like the last 3 episodes and answer all the highlight ones. So be sure if you have any questions you want. I just got done knocking out shoulders and triceps here at Southeast Texas Championships. Really looking forward to that. Woke up this morning looking pretty nutty. Planning on waking up tomorrow morning looking even better. So tomorrow morning, if everything goes how we're planning on it, which it will, first time at this gym, a little bit of a drive. This is basically what I've done every single morning and night with Andrew for like the last probably 5 or 6 weeks now. And then I'll also send him post-workout pictures, and every single day like the diet's based off like the pictures that he gets and stuff. So it's been good for me to be posing every day like that, and then definitely makes me feel like I'm getting the most, attention and details possible whenever it's being adjusted daily like that. So it's a little ridiculous to have a light like this in your house, though. I feel very, very much so like a diva having it. But
I said no, past that, and I lowered his.
we are sitting here. We just ate a pre-workout meal, about to head over. Yeah, no, I mean, like the first time I turned around, I wanted to turn around, and then the second time when I got all like wonky and like fell off balance and turned around real quick, I was like throwing pickle juice up in my mouth. Because the promoter came over and was like, okay, let's go. And I was like, okay, so chuck some pickle juice. Like they just started men's lightweight. I was like, okay, I got like 45 minutes. We'll go back there, catch a nice little pump, get glazed. I walk back here and he's like, yeah, dude, they're about to present overall. And I'm like, okay. And so running around, I'm sure being like super fucking stressed didn't help anything. But yeah, pickle juice combined with stress. If I didn't walk off when I walked off, I would have been puking on stage. What's up, guys? We are here at Destination Dallas, about to hit some shoulders and triceps. In town, seeing the man with the plan, Andrew Vu. Here 8 days out from Junior USA's. Never want to train your legs too close to the show. So normally I train legs Tuesday, Saturday, but obviously peak.
He is looking fantastic and he's going to win, no doubt in my mind. He's going to shock a lot of people. And
all right, so for that entire week, the nutrition was the same exact thing it is right now.
Yeah, it's been the same for 2 weeks, and his cardio's been the same for the last 2 weeks.
Name of the game, just staying stress-free. Super excited about the crew I have going.
About music, who's your favorite?
Looking for now is how full he is, but I don't want him like too full where there's like a spilled look. When I say like spilled look, it's like a watery look, like a softer look, and I just got to make sure he maintains his hardness and his fullness and shape. Make sure he can control his midsection, like he can flex his abs, and like where he's not too comfortable or uncomfortable.
Yeah, I guess this is the first time I'm talking to y'all since I've been to Charleston. It is Friday, early afternoon. Been here. Yesterday was super chill. Yesterday was actually my birthday. It's pretty cool to be here for that. Celebrate it with my best friends, and real celebration will happen in another 24 hours. But it was cool to be here. It'll be a memorable birthday. Let's put it that way.
Pretty cool too.
Ever since then, name of the game last night and all day today has just been resting and staying stress-free, posing. Andrew's been doing a great job, taking a look at me after, every meal, hour after every meal, just kind of making adjustments and playing the day by ear when it comes to the food and water.
Good. So just drink some water right now, okay? 10 ounces of water, and then we're gonna do
the traps. It's got the Christmas tree going, so a lot of detail, and the spinal erectors. I think so.
looking good. Got over there to Lee. That being said, it's all things that I feel we're able to adjust between prejudging and finals. So the way that I'm framing it is, you know, this morning I was good. It wasn't great. I don't think it would have flew at like a pro qualifier national show, but it was good enough this morning, and now we have the opportunity to show a big improvement between prejudging and finals, which I think if we do, which we're going to, it'll be just as impressive as, you know, showing up like super peeled from the get-go. So the reason we did this show, it was our first show together. We're learning stuff. We're gonna come away from this weekend with, you know, notes on notes.
Make some noise for Hunter Labrada, everybody. All right, gentlemen, if you would, how about a front double bicep pose for the cameras, please?
Okay, now spread out. Plenty of room up there. Front double bicep. And relax. Front lat spread. And relax. Either side. To side chest. And relax. Face the rear. Back double bicep.
There you go. Come on. That's your shot.
And relax. Back lat spread. And relax. Either side for side tricep. And relax. Face forward. Abdominal. And relax. Your favorite, most muscular. And relax. Okay, let's have some house music. Who's your favorite?
Who's it gonna be?
Better thoughts and feelings about what's happened, but as of right now, man, I'm really happy to have all of our hard work pay off. I would say 16 weeks, but it's been since last year's show. Just been grinding, so it's nice to have all that work pay off, and it was really cool to come here and do it with the group of people that I did it with. So looking forward to celebrating with them. They've supported me for the last 16 weeks. It's time to go have fun with them. We'll see y'all in a little bit. that overall win at Nationals. A bit, both during the week and then like every other weekend pretty much, so you know, make it fun for her when I have her on the weekends. You know, like as prep goes on and I get like hungry and hungrier and hungrier, obviously I have less and less and less energy, so definitely like to, you know, get out ahead on the activities, if that makes sense. You know, like the last like month or something, us playing is like me laying on the floor and getting jumped on because I'm so tired. You know, the very slow, controlled, full range of motion stuff isn't intense. It couldn't be more false. To me, it's much more intense to be able to buckle down and truly isolate the muscle that you're trying to train and take it to absolute, complete, just ridiculous failure. That, to me, is intense.
Finish, finish! Drive down! One more, Hunter, one more.
I literally doubled the frequency. So the new splits just push, pull, legs, day off, and I alternate the focus of the leg days. Really happy, but absolutely never satisfied. 3 weeks out, hitting my stride. All right, visiting Andrew in person, letting him really get a beat on where I'm sitting. Don't laugh, but I'm so pale, I feel like it's kind of hard to tell sometimes from my pictures. So last show and this show, came up here a couple times in the final weeks just so we get a look at me, really dial things in. And you know, just to be honest with you, this is what I love the most. When I'm 3.5 weeks out, now actually 3 to the day today, but like really feel like I'm starting to hit a stride. You know, some things that I was dealing with, injury-wise, I'm not dealing with anymore. I finally was able to get past them through therapy and rehab and just kind of gritting my teeth and bearing it. Last prep, I was doing 20 minutes of cardio 5 days a week. This one, I've been doing 30 minutes every day, and we started it, you know, 10, 11 weeks out instead of like 6 like last time. So, you know, they always say I lost and have taken some new strides this prep. I always feel like I'm one to grow on prep, and you know, things are really coming together. I'm super stoked. You know, I said this in 5 weeks. Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 weeks. I literally didn't move a weight from anything from the waist up. 8 weeks out, we took a whole week off. The bright spot is like I said, it's getting better, and if it's getting better with how hard I am beating the shit out of it right now in the woods without having to have me get cut on. So that's a huge blessing. I'm very thankful for that. And then having to switch up my split, but you know, like I said, there wasn't really a point for me to have a shoulder day, and I was looking to increase the frequency because of that injury. I couldn't, because I don't know, but with good form and for 10 to 12 reps, incline barbell.
So we're going to take a look at how he looks in response after that. He was pretty full yesterday, but he's been low the last 5 days, so we're just going to give him a high day today just so he doesn't stall from here. I think his waist's a little bit smaller. I think that can attribute to, we did a little bit more cardio throughout this whole prep, and I think he's just grown all around. He's a lot rounder around his delts and his pecs, and he's a lot wider from his lats. So when you have a wider frame to where you're
You've either seen it or you're about to see my footage from my trip out to Tampa with Joe Bennett, hypertrophy coach on Instagram, for those of you that know him by his This is the first prep that's truly gotten to the point where it's a little overwhelming if I think about anything more than, you know, like the task at hand. much harder we can push things, and how much of an improvement, how much freakier can we be. You know, it's an opportunity to show real growth and change, and not just bring, you know, like for all practical intents and purposes, the same physique to the show. You know, like I don't see a point in that. I want to be a better me, and I'm on track to do that. So, winning the day. Cool being around people that understand what you're trying to do and are really pushing you and to strive and be excellent, and that's what I feel like I've surrounded myself with.
I always tell people that's the number one tip. People ask me, how do I get big legs? The first thing I always say is get a good training partner.
Stay tight, keep that bar pulled down. I'll get you out of the bottom if you need it. Come on. Yep.
But that's the reality of it. All the rest is secondary to that as well too. Same as every body part. You know, you need great execution, you need great effort, you need to progress to heavy loads. But if you don't have a good training partner, it's never going to happen. You're never going to have world-class legs.
His taper and his waistline, it's just so much more streamlined this time. Just see how far we can push him mentally in the diet, because I know he can push himself mentally in the gym.
All right, guys, so just got done banging out a hell of a leg workout here at Destination. Got to make some new friends, train with new friends, you know, crush food, and you know, just everyone. It's really good motivation, you know, coming down this home stretch. Really, you know, body's responding well. You know, had a high day yesterday, and I woke up half a pound heavier than I did fasted yesterday, and so it's a great sign that my body's turning and burning everything, and you know, was very tight today as opposed to, you know, just like big and full. So definitely used up all the food, and I'm really excited about where we're sitting, man. I just.
Big pose right here.
Usually they say the worse you feel, the better you look. So that's what we're gunning for. It doesn't matter what he looks like right now, honestly. It just matters what he looks like on stage.
The name of the game now is just leaving no stone unturned, being disciplined when you don't want to be, and just finishing strong. Just win the day. If you win every single day, there's no way that you're going to lose. Next time I see y'all, we'll be in Miami, so I will catch up with y'all then, and I'll have something special to show y'all.
Come on, anytime, come on. Brett, come on, work, come on. Bring it up. Come on.
Whenever you're doing those, and on the final rep, you clank them together, and they don't make that clanking noise that you know you're in a world of hurt and trouble. I have done it before. Thankfully not too bad, but I have done it before.
Yeah, your finger, you talking about your thumb? You talking about your thumb?
Sure, talking about my thumb. Guys, so that was a push day in posing, exactly 2 weeks out, about to get my clothes back on and get on the stairs for 30, and then creamer ice time and drive home. So gonna be catching up with y'all tomorrow. Gonna be hitting back and buys at Raw Gym, and Lee will be coming up there to meet Andrew and I to take a look at me after we get done training, put me through some posing, so that'll be good. And then, yeah, so catch up with y'all tomorrow. Let's go hop on the stairs. Good old hamster wheel. Everybody, so it's not a respect issue. I respect the hell out of my dad in every way possible. But, you know, like when we're in the public and talking with people, he's Lee, he's not Dad. When I'm in the office, he's Lee, he's not Dad. You wouldn't call your boss Dad. So, anyways, just had to get that off my chest because it was kind of funny how much, Flick.
Feel good, man. He doesn't feel good, so at this point, you're not supposed to feel good. Some fat's coming out of his body. We got some water that we gotta get rid of, but we got 13 days to do that.
We're almost there body fat-wise, a little bit, and this being our second prep, him kind of knowing my body a little better now. It's kind of day by day, like I keep on saying it, that's the art of bodybuilding. There's a science to it, and there's an art to it, and getting your water right and getting your look right those last couple weeks is definitely the art.
It's the last difficult quad day. I'm gonna train legs 2 more times on a hamstring day, and then the Sunday before, I'm gonna train legs all together. I train with both of them often. You know, I've been training with Hunter for the last 3 years or so. So, the first time during this prep that we get a video of us together, but we've been training a couple times.
Tomorrow's the day I've been training for 7 years now. Obviously there's been a ton of micro goals along the way since I decided I wanted to do bodybuilding and quit football, and that's to go professional. And I'm knocking on the door and I'm ready to kick it in, if I'm being honest with you. I'm looking forward to getting it done. Cream of rice party! So for the last probably like 6 weeks, this is the highlight of my day, the pre-workout and post-workout. After the post-workout cream of rice, I haven't been getting any carbs. It's you give and take. So if it's completely relaxed, it's hanging and almost touching my calf. And if I tighten it up to where we get that detail in it, it sucks it up. Yep. So like for the last like 3 weeks, the only time off. And you know, just on a day-to-day level, because I'll tell people, you know, competing's cool, but it's not my favorite part about what I do. It's, you know, I genuinely love training. I genuinely love, you know, doing what I do. And, you know, competing's a day or 2 or 3 or 4 days out of the year if I do 2 shows. So for the last 7 years that most people can't dream of doing for any length of time.
It's weird that it's here, honestly. Like, I feel like we just blinked and it was like here, you know? I feel like 11 weeks out is like the mark that I always think of, because that was when we first got together, his last show. And so 11 weeks out, I was like, man, this is gonna take forever, but we're here.
You'll hear me say this, you'll hear my dad say this, bodybuilding is a marathon, not a sprint. You know, you could be you know, if you don't run your race right, you end up pulling a hamstring or gassing at the end. I mean, it was all for what? So I guess getting back to the bodybuilding, you know, you're young, you need to focus on eating, you need to focus on training, you need to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, I've been as close to perfect as possible, because perfect isn't possible, but close to perfect is. I've been as close to perfect as possible with my nutrition and my training for an extended all of your attention and all of your focus when you're on prep. So, you know, it's like whenever you aren't on prep, I feel like that ability to have that kind of focus and that kind of one-track mindness can serve you well in literally any area of life. I mean, at the end of the day, being a good bodybuilder comes down to being disciplined. It comes down to being comfortable with being uncomfortable. And it comes down to getting things done when you don't want to get them done. That transfers to anything in life. If you're able to do that with anything in life, you'll be successful with it. So that's the carryover.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've witnessed history tonight. The apple didn't fall far from the tree. Hunter Labrada, overall champion. First time ever, a father and son won 20 wins overall.
It's surreal. It's really just surreal being here and seeing this happen. You know, it's